Allahu Akbar, I will bomb this plane. A killer, died. And couple of guys on the plane decided they'd heard enough and put him down in the aisle. He was taken out by cops, and that was that. There have been a couple of them, but here's another problem on a plane with a guy. This guy just obviously has a problem with authority. And if you have a problem with authority, don't fly. Please stay off planes. Drive wherever you want to fucking go. Because when you go on a plane, there are people in charge and you must listen to them. And them's the fucking rules. They don't bend them for nobody. You listen to the flight attendants. You listen to the pilot. You listen to the safety crew. The mechanics that come in have say over your dumb ass. And you think saying things like, get out of my way, is just you saying, get out of my way on the street? No. You say that on a plane? Your next trip is down the jetway again, perhaps with police officers. But the bottom line is you ain't flying. There might be times where you got to bite your tongue and you know you're right. And you just go, this isn't a democracy. When you enter the airport, pretty much, democracy goes out the window. But when you are on the plane, that is a dictatorship. The pilot is the dictator. And all of the crew are his minion. They do his bidding. And you are just the lowly serfs or the people that live under the dictatorship. And when they say jump, you jump. But there are certain people that live amongst us that have a real problem with authority. And ever since they were told that they don't have to adhere to any rules, regulations, or authority figures, they've gotten out of control. And they need to be roped back in. That is for shit sure. But here's a good example of somebody not understanding that plane is not a New York City sidewalk for you to, tell people to go fuck themselves and get out of my way and what have you. Let's watch.
I'm not grabbing it. It's going to fly. You don't grab it. What's that?
It's going to stay on with it then. Felt threatened.
The flight attendants.
Because I told him to get out of my way?
Yes.
The fuck is felt threatened about that?
I feel threatened
standing
right
there,
now.
I'm trying to get to my seat. What feel threatened about that?
So he tells the guy in the vest who is obviously working. He has working in some capacity on this plane. And this guy was going to his seat, and I guess this gentleman was blocking his way, and he told him to get out of my way. And the guy in the vest felt threatened by that. Now, being threatened on a plane, whether it's someone saying, get out of my way, or someone pulling a knife, that's being threatened. This is a crew member. You're done. You're fucking done. That's it. End of story. And by the way, looking at this guy and seeing how he's reacting to the guy on the vest telling him that he felt threatened is threatening. He's being threatening right now. This is not a person that the crew wants to have on their plane. So he will not be on that plane. That's how it works. Let's watch.
Nobody's fast on. What's the threat about that? Fuck no.
Tell Jimmy to call me.
No. Get back up, buddy.
Entitlement. Now, you know you don't fucked up, right? Fucked up. You know you fucked up.
It's a threat because I told you to get out of my way.
Yep.
That's a threat.
How about excuse me, sir?
Wait
till he's done.
I should wave to everybody. Yeah. This motherfucking wave
Yeah.
up, man. I ain't threatening nobody. I said, get out my way. What the fuck is a threat about that?
Now he's being a threat.
What's
Look
the
at
threat
it.
about that?
In his face.
Get out my way. Ain't no motherfucking threat. You know what a threat is? Shit goofy as hell. Oh, shit, man.
Goofy. Man, you being goofy. You're weird. You're weird and goofy.
Every time you gotta talk to you like what? Fuck.
That's it.
No motherfucker.
Get your shit.
Echo 8 don't have a radio.
Dumbass people.
Frontier Airlines. Way to go.
What was that?
Grab your shit. Tell your story walking. Sir, could you shut the overhead, please?
Stand down. Yeah, stand down. Fuck is you talking about? Look like you want to do something. Yeah. All right, yeah. Whenever I want to do something, I do.
Walk of shame.
See, this is a first for me on a flight that's happening.
People start laughing.
You're so funny.
Well, it doesn't happen very often.
Bye-bye. That's how it works. Get out my way. You know he said that. You know he was walking down the aisle. He's like, get out my way. Instead of, excuse me, sir, or wait. He's obviously, if that guy in the vest is in the aisle blocking your way, he has to be there. He's doing something. And when he's done, he will move. He's not just there to fucking block the aisle. So either wait or say, excuse me. He said, get out my way. Get out my way. The guy goes, excuse me? I'm going to exercise some of that unfucking believable power I have on an aircraft. The power I don't have with you motherfuckers out on the street or even in the terminal building or anywhere else. I am going to utilize the power that I have as long as we're in this plane. Now get the fuck off the plane. That's how people feel, man. They don't give a shit. You want to treat me like that out on the street? I might not have any recourse. Right here? Walk to fucking Atlanta. Walk to Chicago, you motherfucker. So hats off to that tiny little Spanish person in a vest.